feels like a really long time since I've been like in this position with the fire behind me and the light behind you and the camera. April is well over half over and I haven't done anything in April yet. Allow me to explain. I hate update videos just as much as the next person, but my life is just obnoxiously busy and like everything is happening right now and I just need to let you know and know that I'm not gone. Speaking of gone, this past Monday night I finished Fear by Michael Grant, the 5th book in the Gone series. My review will be up later sometime. I will be reviewing it, which puts me behind. I know, big surprise for me. I'm always just on top of things. Not. Right now I'm reading Looking for Alaska. I haven't exactly started it yet, but I have my bookmark on the first page. So, progress. And this month I do plan on reading The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan, although The Throne of Fire may have to be pushed over to May, which I guess really isn't a big deal. Okay, so I started Fear with my arc on March 14th, according to Goodreads at least, and it kind of just went slow for me. I mean, not Fear, just my time. So it was around then that my spring break started. I went to camp and it was a work camp and we painted a house and went to the beach and stuff, and I like didn't do anything there. Obviously I was with my friends. And then I came home and my friends and I were just so psyched about the Hunger Games and we were making t-shirts and it was just so awesome, and we went to the midnight premiere. So that was my spring break, and over that week nothing was accomplished. Ooh, and then a science project, which was just the beginning. My science project was which brand of popcorn pops the most kernels. Orville Redenbacher won, but I had to count so many bags of popcorn and make a trifold board and write out all of my hypotheses and procedures and make charts and stuff. So there goes another week. And then in science our teacher decides to throw babies at us. We're studying the male and female reproductive system, which I assure you is so awkward in biology, just like reading that stuff out loud in front of a bunch of, it's just awkward. So we had to take care of these babies for 5 days, and we had to write out journals and make charts and answer questions about it and always be feeding it and changing the diaper, and it was just so obnoxious. So there goes another 5 days, and on top of that there's a teacher of mine that's retiring this year, and I'm kind of doing like this big project for her and interviewing other teachers and stuff, and I just have been really busy with all of that stuff. And then my school decided to put on some fashion show and they wanted me to make music for it because they know that I have a talent for music or something, which I don't know how they know that, but I had to make like on the computer. I use Sony Acid Pro and I like put in all the loops and the drums and the guitars and everything, and just time consuming right there. And I have less than 30 school days left, so that's what's keeping me going. So it's actually kind of miraculous that I was able to finish this 509-page book in that month. So this month, the only reviews you're gonna see from me are Fear and Looking for Alaska. I'm going to review The Red Pyramid, The Throne of Fire, and The Serpent's Shadow in one big Kane Chronicles video. I also have a few other videos that I have been holding off for about a month. Big surprise. I've been asked to do a guest spot on a blog, which I am totally gonna do because that's awesome. So I have to make that video. And then my Hunger Games series discussion, which I wanted to do like around the release date of the movie, but like these things just don't happen. Also, another update is Pottermore. Woohoo! I got my account, but I like don't know anything about it yet. I haven't like set anything up, so I'm not gonna give out my username or anything yet, but I'll like talk about that in my book haul. And The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. It's coming out in September. It's so close, and J.K. Rowling has a new book. The synopsis sounds like weird. Like, I don't know. It's like, if it wasn't J.K. Rowling, I probably wouldn't pick it up. But, like, she has a way of doing things. I just don't... I don't know what's happening here. It's just all very odd. But I am so excited for The Casual Vacancy. So, on Goodreads, like, everyone has been telling me that they're reading Gone right now. And, like, they can't get into it. Just keep going. It will become awesome. The thing about Gone is, like, the characters are going to grow on you and you're going to become so attached to this story, and then you're gonna read the 5th book and then you're gonna have to wait a year. I've never had to wait a year for a Gone book. I've always been behind on this series, and now I'm like caught up and I have to wait a year for Light, and it's just not right. And I'm rhyming. So sorry for the lack of videos, but I do have very good reason, and yeah, that's what's been happening. Oh, that baby project. It was like a little stuffed teddy bear, and I like had carried around everywhere. It was just embarrassing. That was punny. So yeah, like, schoolwork has become just like really big now. It's just big circle of suckiness, book reports, and it's just not good. But I will definitely have my review of Fear along with a bunch of other videos in the coming weeks. This whole absence thing needs to stop now. Let's get back on track. Also, Insurgent is coming soon. Yay! Has anyone been watching Glee? Because it kind of sucks lately. Anyway, I think that's all that I had to talk about. So, yeah. Goodbye.